Welcome to the October edition of Kentucky Farm Bureau Reports. Today, we're going to feature the 3 finalists in Kentucky Farm Bureau's Outstanding Young Farm Family Competition. Let's take a look. The contest, held annually, is open to farmers aged 35 and under. First, we're headed out to the Ison Farm in Mercer County.
My farming operation consists of 1,350 acres where we do feeder cattle, cow calves, tobacco, corn, soybeans, and alfalfa hay. The rest of the ground will be pasture or grass hay. The thing that I'm most proud of in this farming operation is a lot of the improvements that I have made to the farm, whether it's building a new structure or repairing and cleaning up an older barn or adding fencing, walkways, and just improving the farm and improving the land and making it look better and making it more productive.
I can't imagine raising our kids anywhere other than the farm, especially with the boys and their love for it at such an early age. They have really, their knowledge of farming and their love of agriculture is just amazing, and they're only 8 and 5. So I can't imagine raising them anywhere else.
Next, we're headed to Pulaski County for the Pierce Farm.
We're cash grain farmers. We produce 2 summer crops, corn and soybeans, and we produce 2 winter crops, soft red wheat and winter canola. Topography's rolling. We farm a lot of soil that's highly erodible. For this reason, we no-till. All of our crops, we're a never-till operation. We don't own any tillage equipment. We're very involved with conservation. One of the things we've adopted on our farm is cover crops as part of the soil health movement in Kentucky.
He works really hard and takes pride in everything that he does. Some of the sacrifices that we have to do on the farm is Chris is not home very much. I'm the mom and the dad a lot of the times, you know, so he works late hours, so it's just taking the kids to see him and not having a whole lot of time at home together.
I think it's very rewarding to live on a farm. We get to experience all aspects of creation. We get to work with the soil. I think that's something in people, that connection. We get to work with our land, and our family's involved with that, and I think that's a special thing.
And finally, we're headed to Union County for the White Farm.
We grow corn, soybeans, wheat, and have several acres of hay and pasture and about 870 cows. Total farm is about 14,000 acres, just a little over. We have 11,300 acres of crops. I attended the University of Kentucky and came home and started farming in 2004. Majored in ag economics, and that sort of helped in some of the side of the farming operation that I am more involved in than others. It's changed a lot since we've come home. We've gained about 4,300 acres and several cows, and we've added different aspects and done more technology and auto shutoffs and variable rates and auto steer, and those aspects of our operation have changed a lot. They were basically unheard of when I first came home from school. I'd heard about them, and didn't really know if that would apply to our operation, and I don't know what we do without it in some aspects now.
Farm Bureau does a lot legislatively to protect the farmers, and it's kind of the farmer's voice on a state level as well as a national level as issues come up. And that's really important to farmers everywhere.
District county annual meetings took place this month, like this one in Mercer County.
Making these people aware will also create an abundance of jobs.
It's our annual meeting to highlight our achievements here in the county for the year. That we've had a very successful year, a lot of local winners on the regional and state level, and just a good fellowship with all the members here in the county.
The way we utilize some of the young people in our farming operations.
We'll recognize the Ison family who've recently won the region for Young Farm Family, and will be competing at the state level. And we'll also recognize our Mercer County Young Farmer of the Year, Ian Thomas. So those are two big things for us this year. There are policies that will be voted on tonight that our board has approved, and hopefully the membership will approve, and it will be sent on to the state level. Well, each county has their own opinion, and it's different from county to county. Western Kentucky has different things going on than we have here in Central Kentucky, so it's not one county or one place making decisions for the whole state. The floor is open for a motion. I have a motion from Megan to accept them as presented. Second from Tiffany. Is there any discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye. All those opposed, like sign. Motion passes.
Well, we're having our Dairy Advisory Committee meeting today, and the advisory committees are very important in our policy implementation, policy development process. We review the policy, we source issues, we talk about the things that are important to the industry, and then we look at our policy, make sure that the policy is reflective of those needs. It's a very good time for our leaders to interact and be able to discuss the important issues affecting the industry. We'll have ex officios from state government, from FSA, from the state veterinarian's office. We'll have KDDC, SUDIA. We'll have all different groups, but most importantly, we'll have a lot of our farm leaders, our actual dairymen that are out in the state that will be here looking at the policy and discussing the issues.
It's a great day for Murray State. It's a great day for Murray State agriculture. This project's been a long time coming. It's been a lot of work that's been done in groundwork and preparing the way for the funding and the planning and the design, and it's almost like a dream come true to be able to support the fine people at the Breathitt Veterinary Center with a new facility to protect modern day agriculture.
One of Kentucky Farm Bureau's long-standing priority issues has been acquiring the funding for a new Breathitt Diagnostic Lab.
The new Breathitt Veterinary Center will allow us to increase our public value. We'll be able to have enough functional laboratory space in the new facility to increase the education of students, our value in animal disease diagnostics, expansion perhaps in the other areas of public health, biosafety, biosecurity, and in these other areas.
For the past several years, we have had folks that were working in converted closets. We have the lab sections that are on 2 different levels in the lab. And so when this is all completed, it's going to make work so much easier and so much more efficient for our staff members.
Thanks to our grassroots volunteer leaders and our lobbying team, Kentucky Farm Bureau helped acquire over $32 million for this effort.
And when I became governor, I saw what a need we had here in West Kentucky for a companion facility to the diagnostic lab that they have at the University of Kentucky for that part of the state. I mean, this is going to help farmers and veterinarians really stay on top of diseases and to make sure that our farmers can be as productive as possible. So it's an exciting day to break ground for this finally after 10 years, and by golly, we're going to see it through.
Now, here is a member benefit update with Dwight Greenwell.
If you've never taken the opportunity to visit Biltmore in western North Carolina, this fall would be a perfect opportunity to go. This 8,000-acre estate was the private residence of George Vanderbilt. It includes the Antler Hill Village and Winery in the Blue Ridge Mountains of western North Carolina. As a Farm Bureau member, you will receive a discount on your admission ticket. It's a perfect destination for a 2-day or weekend trip. For information on this and many other Farm Bureau discounts, visit kyfb.com.
Make sure you get out and vote. Get out and vote.
Get out to vote.
You need to get out and vote.
Get out to vote. Get out and vote. Get out and vote.
On Election Day, November the 4th, I don't know of anything any more important than we can do than go to the poll and vote. I encourage you to do that. It's your American duty.
The calendar of coming events. October the 15th is the deadline for resolutions. Postmark deadline for the 2015-2016 lead applications is October 24th. And the National FFA Convention kicks off October the 29th here in Louisville. And start making your plans for Kentucky Farm Bureau Federation's annual meeting, December 3rd through the 6th. Well, that's it for the October edition of Kentucky Farm Bureau Reports. We want to thank all 3 of the families today that we visited, and we wish them luck. We'll see you at the annual meeting.